Yes, so welcome back to Dunk Traders Hub, and this is done here on this very channel. And so for now, we're going to check the BTC analysis. We're going to see how we can actually look at some clear setups and entries and exits in this very market. Last week on Friday, let's start with last week on Friday. Yes, on Friday we analyzed, and actually later on the markets changed. So clearly we had this trend line right here, but also we had these other ones. So the buy actually continued. We see the entries. Yes, those were the entries for the buy. I didn't close right there. It actually came back and took me out on the stop loss, on the stop loss in profit. So right about now, we are going to look at. Let's first go back to daily. First go to F1. First delete these so that the chart is a bit clear. That one there. Alright, delete all of it. Delete selected. Even that. Now go to page 4. We wanted a breakout to first level. So that's what we are looking at. We are still, that move is still valid to come from there and anticipate what to come from there, and we start to anticipate sales. So for now, we came back to this very support level. It's now a strong support level on H4. So, and clearly we have this. This was the first incidence, but then also looking at the current price, we had also that. So clearly we are going with this for now. We are going with that for now. So I think I can delete this for now, and then this change it and make it like this. So that's what we can now see. Just a minute. So now according to H4, we are looking at it in that kind of way. So that's what I'm anticipating in the long run. So I don't know when it will come through from that order block. I mean, from that support level to come to that level there. But what we need is, what we can anticipate is that before we can come in strongly with a sale. Remember, the sale is very anticipated according to daily time frame and according to even H4. I think even H4. Oh yes, H4 is still buying, but not that much. The momentum is low. According to weekly, we are selling. So meaning the sales are on. So if you are into buys, you need to be careful, because sales are about to be stronger, or they are about to take the lead anytime from now. So going to M15, I'm not seeing something substantial that we can actually capitalize on apart from that order block. Going to M30, Yep, not really. Going to MH1. Just apart from seeing that support, this one is not really that much of a big deal. It's not that much of a big deal. It's not much of a big deal right there. It could be if you love trading within the range, it could be, but yeah, that's clearly everything is showing that the buy is coming. So even this one is showing that the buy is going to come. That is the falling wedge. We know that it's going to give us that kind of move. So knowing that helps us to now go to lower time frame and try to look at clear entries. So all you want now is price to come down, or in fact it may first come about this level and then it will take you back to that time frame. That upper trend line, which is a resistance trend line, and then later on comes back into sales until it gets enough momentum to break out of this falling wedge, and we go all the way into the buy trend. And I have to also say this, price has been in the range. It has been in the range in a way that it was coming from that trend line, going down, go up, go down, go up, go up there. It hasn't come down yet. So this may go up there and then also come all the way back to this level. So you need to be ready for that before we actually see this. Before we actually now see this very move, see that kind of move. So that's like a general plan on this kind of asset, which is BTC. Something of sort is what I'm anticipating. So for now, the buys are on, and we are going to have a good entry, probably back to this trend line on H1 or in the middle here on M15. We may get an entry, but for now, if you're a swing trader, that's clearly what I'm seeing. You can now plan better on how you will be looking for your entries if one of these plans come through just like we have anticipated here. So I believe that you guys can actually make some money today. So what you do is wait for an entry, probably on M15. You first drag this a bit here. So probably on M15, you need this to at least come back to this OB right here, to come back to there, and then you make your entry, or the other move is to come back all the way to the trend line down below there, and then your entry, just like that. So those are our two moves that are likely to come through. So whichever comes first, we will go with that. There is this to come down, and then there is this going up and then coming down again. So whichever way it does it, we know that this today will give us a buy move that we can actually take advantage of and make this money today. So without a doubt, keep on M15 and wait for a proper move, and you'll be able to make some money today on BTC. I think that's it. If you guys, if you have a question, please don't forget that you can ask on the comment section there. You can ask, and and I'll be able to respond to your questions. Or if you have any inquiries, you can still WhatsApp me on this number. WhatsApp me on 777. You can still WhatsApp me on 256-702-231402. 256-702-231402. That is the number you can WhatsApp me on, just in case you need any help or anything. I've just put it in the comment section right there. But also there's a link when you go to the home page of this channel. There's a link on there. You can tap in onto it. It will directly take you to WhatsApp, and it will directly take you to where you can WhatsApp me immediately. And I think that's it. If there are no questions as for now, I would love to just give reminders and then we call it a day. So this has been BTC analysis, but normally Monday to Friday we always have the synthetic index trading, where we analyze together the charts, the likes of BTC, the likes of volatility indices, and we have the likes of boom and crash indices, and of course jump indices. So all those we analyze here every Monday to Friday, 10:30 East African time, 10:30 a.m. East African time. Yeah, that's when we analyze those assets. And of course, a day like this, Tuesday at exactly 1 p.m., we come in with this kind of analysis, BTC analysis, for only 30 minutes. Only 30 minutes. Don't mind about the time that you're seeing right there on your screen. And I changed it, so I've never updated the flyer there. But yeah, it's strictly 30 minutes for the analysis. Sometimes even less than 30 minutes. It's just one asset, and it doesn't take long to really get deeper into it. So yeah, that's basically it. And of course, the FEB class is going on. The FEB mentorship class is going on already. It's always at 3 p.m. East African time. That's when we meet. 3 p.m. East African time for strictly 2 hours. I teach the students how to trade, and I also mentor them. So if you want to be part of this, you can now enroll, register for March intake, for March class. Then you can be able to be part of the mentorship program. Otherwise, I think that's it for me. The number is there to WhatsApp again. It's there on that flyer. You can use that too. Once you get an entry, please don't hesitate to make that money. But also, I want to remind you that never forget to use stop losses on assets that are highly volatile like this. You don't have to trade without a stop loss, unless if you know you are a pro and you can, and you have a big account or what. But if you have a small account and you don't want to lose the current account or the capital you have, then you rather apply risk management, proper risk management, and some of those techniques is using the stop loss orders. So hopefully you will do that so that you can stay in the market as long as it takes to be profitable. Otherwise, happy trading. See you guys tomorrow for those who trade synthetic indices. And of course, those who trade BTC, see you back here on Friday, same time, 1 p.m. East African time. Have a lovely day. Happy trading.